Here she comes. Yep. Oh, she missed it. Wow, swing and a miss. We'll get back on her. Here she comes. Got her. Nice fish. Right. Guys, you can see that right there. We just dropped on that fish. She swung and missed it, which tells you she's going to eat it. You just got to put it back in there. So we dropped it back in there and she bit. But fun time. Slab hunter, full size. And we started out with that bait. First thing in the morning, they were plenty aggressive enough and they were knocking the fire out of the bluegill fire. But we just were dropping the jig. When the wind picked up, as you can tell, I put a big weight on top. And the reason I do that is when I drop my jig in the water, it gets down there super fast. And then if I miss my target a little bit, when I go to move my jig left or right, that big weight cuts that line through the water super fast. So I'm going to show you how I set it up. Slide that out there. Hopefully you guys can see that. That is a bobber stop, slip cork bobber stop on both sides. And that holds my weight right there in place. Dropping on those fish, I pull it tight there so that weight will not move up or down. And then when those fish started getting a little finicky, I noticed they were coming up, either short striking me or turning away, just not wanting that super big profile. About noon, 1 o'clock, with a dead calm wind and the sun coming out, they wanted something a little bit smaller, so I switched to the threadfin shad, Bobby Garland, and still kept that pink head on there. And that pink head really matches the bluegill fire really well, and I like that. The pink on the top and bottom. So hopefully you guys can see that. And then, like I said, the threadfin shad, I switched that bait, and it was a night and day difference. They started sucking it in. So first thing in the morning was a full-size bait. They were really aggressive, and then that feed cycle slowed down a little bit. I downsized, and they were sucking it right in. So 12-pound P-line fluorocarbon. I like fluorocarbon, just like I said, to cut through the water. It's super smooth, gets down there fast. Braided line works as well. Didn't have to use a long rod today. Those fish would let you get up on top of them. They weren't super spooky of the boat, but we were just using the 15-footer today. I love the 16 as well. We kind of bounced back and forth, but our main rod was the Ghost, and then that's kind of what we did today. As you guys could see, when the fish were eating it, that bait would sit on top of those fish for 20 seconds sometimes, and to have this long rod and that line with that heavy weight, you could just hold it dead still on them and let them take as much time as they wanted to nose up and eat that bait.